But this is a tough opening assignment for him on the final day against Michael Smith, a man though he has beaten
60.
30 times before in the past. It doesn't make pleasant reading, the head-to-head standings for Michael Smith, but trends are there to be broken.
Yeah, and he has beaten him in significant games, but it's more than 2 years now since Michael Smith beat Michael van Gerwen in a ranking event.
44.
A little slip there. It's not been the explosive start to this contest that you might have thought from the world number one.
93.
Man who hit a 9-darter on Thursday in the Premier League. Both played very well in their opening games yesterday.
Yes, they did. Michael van Gerwen almost producing the first 9-dart leg of the European Tour for 2020 as well.
Beautiful. Tops. Yes, Michael Smith. It wasn't a great start to the leg, but it was a superb end. 110 checkout, tops hit first time. He's going to have to finish well. He's the bully boy. To see off Mighty Mike. He has beaten him in Euro Tour finals. Remember the European Darts Trophy in Leipzig, going back to 2014, that one.
99.
2015, the following year, beat him in Mulheim. Again, the European Darts Trophy, defending the title, beating MVG in the final. Beating him 6-2 as well. It was an incredible display. He was just hitting everything in that match, Michael.
Yeah, good start to the weekend for Smith yesterday, beating Ronnie Hybrecht 6-1 with an average of 103 with darts like that. 50% on his finishing as well. All added up to a fairly comfortable passage for Michael Smith.
100.
Van Gerwen was given a bit of a test by Mike de Decker, the Belgian. We've got no Belgians in action today, so disappointment in that respect for the home crowd. But it's still a healthy number in for the final day,
86.
as there should be, because we have got some fabulous players, even if they haven't got any from their home countries to cheer on.
Well, Michael Smith has already taken out 110, and he's got 136 here for a break of throw and a 2-0 lead. But it's not going to go after that single one. 110 remaining, 90 remaining now, with Van Gerwen looking at 116. 16 for tops. A 110 checkout by Smith is followed by a 116 checkout by Michael van Gerwen. If you like ton plus checkouts, then this is the match for you.
57.
Curious as well that Michael Smith, it took him 6 European Tour events to reach £3,000 on the money list last year. He's got £3,000 on the money list guaranteed already after 1 day this time around. So breathing easier.
Strange old year for Michael Smith last year, wasn't it? TV form,
43.
really good, had some great runs. And yet, the Euro Tour, where he'd been so successful for so many years,
96.
it wasn't happening for him, only just scraped through to the European Championship. He is right up there in the chasing pack in the world, 5th in the world rankings.
The crowd just sensed that something was coming there. And maybe Van Gerwen can make his move on the bully boys throw in this one, because
96.
There's just a bit of daylight between the two. Van Gerwen down to a finish first, and he gets the treble, and he just sees it up for double 16 next time around. No need to be aggressive there for Michael van Gerwen, taking it all in his stride, and it may well be a 13-dart break of throw.
31.
I think it's just a sign of where his confidence is at the minute, Michael van Gerwen, where he's not going for those ball checkouts. I know he didn't need to there.
No score.
But that didn't used to stop him going for those. But he knows he's not quite at his best. He's still right up there. May well be the best player on the planet.
98. Michael, you require 32.
Even though he's not confident.
24.
And this is one of the reasons he's missing doubles in clutches. Something that any free player does, but it's happening a little bit too often for Van Gerwen, and it's costing him matches, it's costing him titles. It's already done it this year. Tops.
It's cost him that leg as well. It was there for the taking for MVG, the break of throw, but Michael Smith making the most of Michael van Gerwen just dawdling too long on his doubles there. And you could just see the look of annoyance on Van Gerwen's face as well.
It's just happening too regularly for him. We bigged up Ryan Searle yesterday, didn't we? saying how great it was that he beat Van Gerwen in a final. And it was. He played very well, but Van Gerwen did miss clutches of darts at doubles in that
89.
final. In tournaments all the way through this year, he has missed doubles in bunches. And often, when you change your equipment, you can still score
100.
and score heavily, and he is doing. So the Premier League with back-to-back 105 averages and very good finishing, but it can be the finishing in the checkouts where just a little bit rusty and need to brush up.
And I suppose you could. It's arguable that he put in a better display against Gerwen Price in the final that he lost to the Welshman as well.
Yeah, very nearly won it, didn't he?
It was a great fight back as well, but just fell short in the end. So there was signs there of the Van Gerwen of, well, pick any year you like really, the vintage Michael Van Gerwen.
100, Michael 89.
Still the concerns are there, you might argue today.
That's
better.
Solid holder throwing 14 darts.
Game on.
2-2, and the two legs won from Van Gerwen have been more impressive than the two won by Smith.
140.
And it's those 6 missed darts to break that means that Michael Smith is still in the driving seat in this
96.
one.
Two players on stage who've produced 9 dart legs this year. Michael Smith, of course, in the Premier League on Thursday. Michael Van Gerwen rattled in one of his own fairly recently as well against Cristo Reyes in that run to the final against Gerwen.
100.
Yes, and I believe that takes MVG ahead of Phil Taylor in the all-time list for the number of 9 darters hitting competitive action.
23 over Taylor's
60.
22. Yep, absolutely right.
I mean, you know, what stock you put in that is up to you. It's a fact he's hit more competitive 9 darters. He's had more opportunities because of the amount of action around, but doesn't mean that he's better or worse. But I'm sure that argument will go on forever and ever and ever.
Until the world stops turning round. 4 last year, though, for Michael Van Gerwen, including 1 on the European Tour stage, and he nearly had 1 yesterday as well.
So 76.
Anyway, here we go. 76 for Michael Smith for what would be another hold of throw.
Hasn't missed tops yet.
56.
He has this time.
Michael, you're 156.
Well, the Raymond van Barneveld special. MVG to emulate RVB.
120.
2-3.
Michael, you require 20. He's on a 5th leg.
Well,
Michael Smith.
Two significant occasions now where Michael Smith has won the leg, thanks in large to Michael Van Gerwen missing a double first.
100.
Certainly in leg 3 where Michael Van Gerwen missed a cluster of doubles to secure the break of throw and a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, well, there's only 1 leg where Smith has denied MVG a dart at a double.
34.
That was the first leg.
So, but the thing is, he has held throw 3 times, and if he can just
100.
manage to find a break, then he really does put himself in a position to pick up a first ranking win over MVG
140.
in 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, you can look at it 2 ways. You can say, OK, the warning signs are there for Michael Smith. You know, on the flip side,
60.
you could say, you know, he's withstanding the pressure. He's showing a bit of resilience today as well, which is good to see.
91.
Leaves the 136 a chance to break. MVG from this position, MVG last year, you expect him to go ton 40 or ton 80.
140.
Ton 40 it is.
136.
Yeah, in the balance this leg, no doubt about it. This may have to go.
96. Michael, 101.
Well, he's looking at tops once again. It's been kind to him so far in the main.
Has to find the treble. Gets it. Double 12.
89.
Oh, drags it down.
Michael, you require
And Michael
40.
Van Gerwen himself shows you what happened there. Did not let go of that in time. And tops is pinned again. And Michael Smith, he is dodging bullets leg after leg after leg. But he is dodging them successfully. MVG is 2 behind.
190.
He needs 2 more to make the quarterfinals.
Well, he leads 4-2, but quite easily could find himself 5-1 down here, Michael Smith. But he's certainly making the most of the opportunities, and he's not standing around on ceremony, is he, when he does get the gifts presented to him. It's a break of throw, and all of a sudden he's looking good value here for what would be only an 8th career win over Michael van Gerwen.
100.
Look, yeah, he has missed doubles, as you can see there. 1 in each of the last couple of legs. 6 in leg 3, that crucial leg.
Finally.
Michael Smith might be running away with this. He's only averaging low to mid-90s, and yet 80% on the doubles has put him in a position to do something against MVG he has not done in 2 years. Tops again.
42, Michael, you're
Not
124.
this time, but will he return? He is going to return, and double 10, it's just been in Michael Smith's at the end of his hand so
80.
far this year. Double
Michael,
10, his
you
favourite
require
double.
20.
Fell out of love with it last year, but it's back. The love affair is back on. And if Michael Smith is pinning double 10 and continues to do so as he's done so far in 2020, then Michael Smith is going to win more titles.
77.
Devastating on double 10. Took it out for a 3-2 lead, took it out for a 5-2 lead. Tops has been fairly kind as well. Double 10's a great backup plan for him anyway.
140.
And this could well be the sensational start that the fans were craving on this final day of the Belgian Darts Championship. It may well be that the world #1 is falling at the first hurdle, and the wait for a first title for 2020 goes on, maybe.
He has been so good at the start of the European Tour for so many years. 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. He has made the final of the first European Tour event of the year, Michael van Gerwen. He has won the majority of them.
And he won 4 of the first 5 European Tour events last year as well. But this time around, it could be a very different story. Smith is on a bogey number here.
37.
But it's on the Van Gerwen throw anyway, so no need to be too alarmed here for Michael Smith. He may just let this one go anyway, and he may already be thinking about the leg to come, the all-important leg to come on throw. Van Gerwen on tops, makes it 5-3.
Michael Smith has 2 chances to close this game out. If he can find a 12-darter on throw, he will almost certainly make the quarterfinals and end this incredible run of Van Gerwen of being the top dog on the Euro Tour at the start of the year. He has ducked out of the odd Euro Tour, but usually after he's won 2, 3, 4 of them at the start of the year. He sees these 25 grand first prizes on the Euro Tour as his money. That's why he turns up to so many of these events. It's his money. He doesn't want to see other people walk away with it. And for years, he has made it his over and over and over again. But it is just another sign that Van Gerwen, though being still one of the top 3 players on the planet right now, he is not quite firing on all cylinders.
137.
Well, Michael Smith made a sluggish start to this leg with 60. He got away with it with Michael van Gerwen posting a response of 99. Van Gerwen's on a bogey
56.
number anyway, but Michael Smith really could have made his move there.
Well, there's one chance to close this game out, slipping by him, Michael Smith. 2 treble 19s is not going to go. MVG to break the Smith throw for the first time in the match. Only gets 1 dart. Is it enough? No, it is not. Match darts incoming for the bully boy.
Well, this is his opportunity. His finishing today on double 10 in particular has been very impressive. Tops he wants this time,
50.
And he may well be looking at double 10 again if he gets the chance, but he's reliant on Michael van Gerwen slipping up once more, and Michael van Gerwen does not slip up this time, and maybe, just maybe, there's a sense of inevitability about the Van Gerwen fight back now. Van Gerwen trims the deficit to 5-4.
100.
A 16-dart break of throw. Michael Smith had 6 visits to the board in that leg and could not get the job done. For so long, for years,
100.
Michael van Gerwen was invincible on the Euro Tour in last leg deciders. Beating him in a last leg decider
83.
may be Michael Smith's best chance of winning this.
93.
Just Little glance at the scoreboard there to see where Michael Smith is. There's not a lot between them in this leg.
77.
But it's advantage Gerwen still, Van Gerwen still.
58.
A slip. Michael Smith can capitalise. This could be done and dusted in 4 darts for the bully boy. He's going to need more than that.
100. Michael, you've got 150.
He had a look at 154. He had a look at 70 and missed a match dart. He now gets a look at 101. It's a 2-year wait that Michael Smith has endured. He does not get a dart at tops.
Well, 61. Michael, you require 16.
Frustration for Michael Smith, disappointment for Michael Smith now because Van Gerwen, it's his turn to pounce. In the early stages, it was Michael Smith hoovering up after the MVG slip-ups, and MVG has just done exactly the same thing there. And here we go into the decider. Michael Smith with the advantage of throwing first once again.
I think we learn a lot about where Michael Smith's game is at from this leg. He has the throw. It's a leg he should win, even against the world number 1. But can he do it, having lost 3 on the spin, with a first-ranking victory against Mighty Mike on the line after a 2-year wait?
60.
Not a great visit. This is a great visit. Surely. Not as great as he'd hoped.
Yeah, not as great as it promised to be with that first dart as well. Smith looking at 3-4-5 now. Again, it's a leg that's very much in the balance.
140.
May well be that both players get match darts in this leg as well. Smith has already squandered 1.
Another. He goes up the board, superb. Michael Van Gerwen is going to get a go at a checkout before Michael Smith.
100. Michael, you've got 167.
Smith breathes again.
97. Michael, you require
He could
105.
look at the ball first up. Where's he going? Double 16. Oh, and he gets over the line. It looked like Van Gerwen was reeling him in, and the bully boy manages to overcome the world number 1 in a ranking event for the first time in 2 years. For the first time in more than 5 years, Van Gerwen will not reach the final of the first Euro Tour event of the year. The wait for a title goes on for Michael Van Gerwen, the world number 1. Michael Smith is still in the hunt for a 5th Euro Tour crown. He'll take on Mervyn King or Martijn Kleermaker, 2 unseeded players going head-to-head in just a few moments as Mighty Mike departs Belgium without the trophy.
And into the quarterfinals, it's the bully boy, Michael Smith. Michael, congratulations. I mean, that is some draw for a 3rd round match.
It's my own fault from last year, but no, Michael was nowhere near his best then, and I kind of followed him. I kind of went even worse because I knew I had a massive chance, and I think he missed 6 darts to break me early on. I checked the 80 and I didn't look back for 3 legs, and then I started to think about it. Luckily enough, that 105 went in because I thought the 70 went in. I said, let me handle if I give it. It didn't go in, but no. I'm happy with myself. I'm proud of myself that I dug in and I could win a scrappy game.
I mean, you were 5-2 up against him, and it looked like you were cruising, but you're never really cruising against this man, are you?
No, he never cruised against Michael. Even if it's first 100 and I'm 99-0 up, it's you can't relax with him because he can throw everything at you and he does not miss. But luckily enough, I caught Michael on an off day, and hopefully again I catch him on an off day on Thursday in Exeter. But it's one of them things. I'm glad to get the win. That's the first time I beat him in a long while, so it's nice to know that I can do it. But Michael wasn't at the races today, and I just had to capitalise, and that's what I did.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for your first quarter finalist, bully boy Michael Smith. And we are going to